So this is our first time making a Kolobros podcast. In today's podcast, we're going to be talking about our future, about doing YouTube, and about what are we going to do working next. The main name for this podcast is What's Next Kolobros Podcast. So we're going to begin, just going to have a small conversation, and so that's how it's going to start. Let's go. How do you think we're going to keep growing with Kolobros? Like right now we have only 300 subscribers, but we have to make it to 1,000 subscribers. Our goal is to probably next year.
I think so. Everybody just has that one viral video. Everybody just has that one viral video. Once they go viral,
remember the Prime video? That one hit
it was a 1.5.
1.5. That was like the highest.
It wasn't like viral, but it was just the most views we got in a while.
Yeah, but like the shorts, it's its own thing. Like it's getting like our highest was 4K. It's not much, but
yeah, like shorts, you can get popular way more faster. But if you try transferring from shorts to normal video, I understand you have to have, like, for example, a long form content, and then you split it into like shorts, like TikToks, to make more like your brand stand out in like your YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like there's AI stuff that do that. We started even doing that ourselves. The Opus clips.
Yeah, that one just helped us a lot because
go check our TikTok.
Yeah, like if you can at Kolobros, go check it out.
That's Opus clips does that, but it doesn't do a best job.
Yeah, you know how it like just cut? It doesn't.
It just cuts the videos and adds captions.
Yeah, but that's easier. It took us like an hour to add like all the captions, all that stuff. But now we just split it into 10. That's like the main thing. You have to have TikToks on every. So like drop shipping. We left off there. We had to go restroom break. But for example, like what do you think about like further, or do you want to do
like scaling it?
Yeah, scaling like to like millions.
People once you people that started it and just scaled it, they say once you get it, it's easy to scale it, but you have to find the right product.
It's like the right product, the right niche.
Yeah, you can't scale it like a toy to like millions. Maybe you can, but you can't scale it for a long time.
It's probably especially if you're starting your own product, not like your own, but like a new product that nobody touched yet for drop shipping is going to be really hard to blow it up because nobody have ever seen it on the market.
But if it's good,
it's like Biazza said, it's good, it's possible, but it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, if it solves a problem.
But
at the same time, if people see you blowing up, they'll hop on because on the train. Like if you start it, they'll hop on the train and just do the same thing over.
As long as but it's gonna be better if you're the first.
Yeah, but that's when it slows down, when just people start hopping up on it, and then they just see that people already that wanted to buy it, they bought it, and that's where it just starts dying down. That's when you start going down.
What do you think about opening our own Kolobros store, like clothing, or what do you think about like maybe making a drink in the future, obviously, but what do you think about doing it now or in the future?
I think so in the future would be better because right now we only have like 300 subscribers, so it's not really worth it wasting our time.
So like what do you think about like if you guys really want it, comment in the below that you want like some shirts or something, then we can start, because it's going to cost us a lot of money to actually get good designs that people like.
Start getting it going, domain, just get actually some clothes to advertise.
We obviously don't have that clothing yet, but we're planning to
get some just for us.
Yeah, maybe if you guys like it, we can do it. But what do you think about like drinks? Like, you know how they do like popular YouTubers, they either make like drinks or something.
That's what I was looking at, another podcast, and they did drinks because they do drinks, food, Mr. Beast burger, for example.
Yeah, and like Mr. Beast, like the snack bars, Feastables.
They do that because people just can keep buying it because they eat it, they buy it again.
Yeah,
but
clothes is like
you get like 4 or 5.
I had this for like a month or two already.
4 or 5 maximum, 4 or 5 T-shirts of like Kolobros. For example.
That's smart.
getting like a drink or something, because see 4 or 5 t-shirts, like you're done for at least a year. That's at least.
Yeah. But then if you, for example, have a drink or a food, eat it, you like it, you go buy it again at Walmart or something. Especially no, you know the candies.
Oh, the Carl candies.
Carl candies. Those are.
I don't like them.
I don't like them, but.
Somebody gave it to me.
The best one is probably the Blew Up. I don't like them, but Blew Up is prime. But
Especially
I don't like
the
them
video
much.
that blew up.
Yeah, that video that you guys really liked. But like, I don't understand. Like starting it right now for us, it's so much money for inventory. For example,
Warehouse.
Yeah, most likely we're probably gonna have like some food related.
But that's later. Like
yeah, that's like later. When
million
we have
subs.
A million subs, we're taking out a drink or a candy or something.
We're dropping one. Make that in a short. We're dropping it
Yeah.
at a million subs.
Million subscribers, we're dropping food. Well, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're dropping.
But what do you think about scaling YouTube? How are we gonna make the money from YouTube, or how do you want to work?
Scaling it, it's like I said. I think so. I said that before, but once you get that one viral video, it just keeps flowing because YouTube knows that you make viral videos and it'll put you in the recommended page, and that's how you get more.
But like, what do you guys want to see? Like, for example, it's always on the audience what they want to see, because right now we're having trouble. The biggest trouble you have to agree we have is the ideas. Is like what kind of ideas to actually make them entertaining.
Yeah, you don't know what they want to see, and that's just really confusing and a lot of pressure on us because you don't know if they'll like that video, what kind out of 10 it will be. Like YouTube gives you the scale, what kind is going to be out of 10, and you don't know what you guys would like. So like, I don't know how to figure that out because we won't just keep asking them. Just something, I think so. The best things is when you hop on something that's viral. For example, like
the Prime video. That we always bring that example up because that was the one.
Like 1.5 videos,
1.5K views. That's actually not bad for a 300 subscriber channel
for a long form video.
For long form content.
But I know this one small YouTuber. He started, and he got this like 105,000 views on this like selling candy video, and that's where it starts off. Like when you get famous, when it just YouTube keeps putting you on the recommended page. He got 105K views. Then he got 10K. That's like a normal video, 10. That's when it starts putting you in the recommended page.
Yeah. But like continuing us doing YouTube, you think we're gonna stop?
I don't think so because it's already been like 1.5 years minimum.
See that's what like gets in my head. You know how Mr. Beast said it took him 7 years?
Yeah, it was like 7 years to actually get his like, I don't know, 5,000, 10,000 subscribers.
But then after that, he said it was easy.
It was the first 5 to 10K probably subscribers. Even I think so. It's even the first 1,000 subscribers. That's just the hardest because
I heard on YouTube they posted it just now, not just now, but like a couple months ago, that now you get monetized at 500 subscribers. But the biggest problem is that you have to have 3,000 hours of views.
I think so.
I mean of watch hours.
I think so. That's where the shorts can come in because the shorts bring in more views, and then that means the more watch hours. Like one of our shorts, it got like
4,000. That it was the
4,000. Yeah, it was the Christmas lights. We're gonna do
that's
this.
actually a good
side hustle.
Side hustle for the winter.
We're gonna do that 100% this year because it's really easy. All you need is just a ladder, hop on the roof, grab their lights in the clip light hangers, and just clip. $200
We
in
only
the back.
got $200, but we only did 2 houses.
300.
300, yeah. But we only did 2 houses. This year we're gonna scale it a lot.
It's only basically, it's only profit because you don't pay for anything except the ladder.
Yeah, so let's get into like the actual point of this podcast. What's next? Like, what are you planning to do next after the mowing season we had like of $7,000 we made? That was not bad. But what are you planning to do next? Because if we don't continue the mowing, we're not gonna have passive income, and we need that passive income to continue building YouTube. And if we need also sponsors, but that's kind of also
just
later
way
in the
later.
video. But so what do you think about doing next?
I think so. There's lots of main points that you can do next, but like some of the main ones, we were thinking of like we were talking about, we were thinking of doing SMMA.
Oh yeah, like the $3,000
Iman Ghazi.
Iman Ghazi.
We were thinking of buying that, but that's $3,000.
Yeah, we just paid off our camera, so.
Not that we paid it off like 2 months ago, and the trailer. But
SMMA is probably one of the ones I'm trying to get into.
there's not a lot of people that are into
Yeah, there's
it
not,
right now.
especially in the state that we're in.
There's like too much job shippers already.
Yeah,
Like-
but like for example, the biggest problem is how do we get customers? Like that's my biggest problem. Like calling them, I'm still kind of trying to learn from different areas, like different YouTube channels, different professionals. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think is next? Like
There's a lot of things that we can do next, like drop shipping.
dropshipping is one of the options, but it's really hard to like.
Yeah. And I don't know
start.
if we're going to be consistent with that because we're a little young still. And for everything, really, we're a little young, but never young. Just kidding.
Never young to do something. You remember that. That's one of the quotes. But what is one of the things you really want to do and like build your career later in
I
real
think
life?
so. Just really filming, since we got that like full-time filmmaker course, $100. It wasn't that expensive, but it has a lot of things that teaches you.
Yeah, like there was real estate. That's what we actually started. You know, like I started calling, but this
Just right now, maybe.
just right now, it's like in our state, it's slowing down. Like the houses are not getting posted as much, and that means that our job, our work that we're trying to do, is slowing
down too.
So like, you know,
See, that's inconsistency. That's like a red flag right away. But at the same time, you can just make a full-on living out of it. And at weddings, we were trying to do that not that long ago.
well, we did. We made a couple bucks, like a grand. I think.
Yeah, but then at the same time, weddings are usually summer, August,
fallish.
Yeah, August. But then in the winter, nobody really does it. It's cold. You can't go outside.
Yeah. So that's like one of
Inconsistent. Red flag.
But what are you thinking about? Like, you know, in kindergarten or like first grade, they always tell you, what do you want to be? In kindergarten or like first grade, they always tell you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What did you want to be and what do you want to be now?
It changes. Like, everybody knows it. It changes what you want to be, like, fast. Like, I wanted to be an astronaut at one time. I wanted to be a fighter at one time. But, like, after it changed a couple times, I think so it's been the same for the past 2 years. Maybe, yeah.
It's either if YouTube blows up, which I know you boys are going to do it, but
Well, at the same time, if YouTube blows up, you still have to do something full. Like, this is just going to be, like, YouTube will always be a side hustle if you don't want to be like Mr. Beast.
well, we don't really want to be like Mr. Beast, but at least like get like 5 million subscribers for us to have some income from there. But if it actually goes good, we might have a full-time job here and something else on side hustle.
Yeah, like switching places basically.
Yeah. But right now, what are you thinking? Like, is our most likely we're gonna have job for this year?
So, like, as a side hustle, we were talking about it. Trash can cleaning, which isn't a bad side hustle.
But think
It's
about
kind of dirty and it's
Like, everybody's
nasty.
gonna think about you as a trash man or like trash washer.
But at the same time, it's a pretty good side hustle.
Well, it is like if you do $30,
It was like 25
25 for a
35.
trash can or 35 for two, then you can scale. Especially in our state, we don't even have those people that do, except like those trucks, you know.
Yeah, but I've seen one.
I haven't seen any.
I've seen one in the past 6 years. But you can scale. I think so. You can scale that business really high, but just if you have the guts to smell all of that and just keep breathing that bleach and all that chemicals they have to.
Yeah. Well, like I called the people that we do lawn care for right now. Well, it's probably gonna be till September till we finish lawn. But I told them, like, if you want trash can, like one of them said I'm good with.
One of them said I got a trash can, but he was interested in. So that proves that it is a good side hustle.
But you just need time to like walk, talk to people, and like, you know what I mean.
That's the same thing like lawn care, but
Yeah,
it just
but
takes
it's just a dirtier job. So like everybody in church, everybody in school,
asked what is Kolobros and why did
How it started?
How it started. It's a really interesting story, but I want to hear from like your side first,
Like
and,
my perspective?
Yeah, like and what I knew.
Okay, so
wait, before we start, let me get like some poppy, right? It's called poppy, right?
Oh, so my yeah, go for it. Go subscribe right now. Real quick break. Go subscribe. Hit that like button. We're gonna keep talking.
That's all I got. Okay, so this is one of the best drinks, actually, poppy. If it's not focused, but it's actually good. So.
Not bad. Okay.
So what do you think about let's continue what is
How it started.
How it started, yeah.
So I'll start with my perspective. Our parents didn't let us at first. We started trying to do like Mr. Beast. You remember?
Yeah.
Me and the homies.
Me and the homies, yeah.
That was fire, bro.
It was with Paul though. Like Paul
Yeah. He was in our shark video.
Yeah, he was shout out to him though. But that didn't really go. Parents didn't let.
It was just stupid.
Yeah, it was dumb, yeah. But
Yeah, so what we just gave up on it we gave up on it, and after a little we were thinking to start a business one. And after that, that's where we got. I don't know for sure how we got the name. I don't know who it was.
no, it was you. You're like, let's start a YouTube. You told me like a couple months before we actually started, maybe even a year before we started. You're like, yo, let's make a Kolobros. Get it like Kolatek. That's our family right there. Our family's last name. That's our last name there. And we're like brothers because we're brothers.
If somebody didn't know that.
Yeah, brothers. Everybody calls us twins, but I don't see it at all. So what is?
It's been a long journey.
Yeah.
So after we started that, everybody thinks it's gonna blow up. That's first YouTuber's first thought. It's gonna blow up right away. You're gonna get money right away.
It's not possible. Our first video
is like 500 right now, but it started off pretty slow.
It was really slow. We got some friends. I was just sending links to everyone I know, and that's how it kind of started getting action. But we can't talk much about our YouTube channel yet because it's only at 300 subscribers. So we're not like experienced.
But even the first camera that we got, I was scared for getting a $70 camera, dude.
Yeah, we were. And
I'll pop up some pictures. We sold it for like $80.
We sold it for $80. It was.
And then our second camera
was not bad.
It was, I forgot what it was called. It was a Canon
M2000.
Something like that.
But it was nice.
We got it for like 200. I'm always scared of buying cameras. Third camera was an M50.
That one broke.
$500.
We still sold it.
We sold it not that long ago. Lost like
300?
$250 or something.
And then we got this R50, but we paid $2,000 for it for like our final camera.
It wasn't an R50. It was it's R7.
R7 there.
This is the camera that we're recording.
Yeah, and then we're using my sister-in-law's that one right there. But
it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but it's the cheaper one of the cameras. So what do you think? Your perspective. Keep talking about what do you think about how did Kolobros start and how do you do you like it or do you want to work as a YouTuber later?
I don't think I want to do full-time YouTube, but it's just a smart thing to actually do full-time YouTube. At the same time, not because just even if you get 5 million subscribers, you're gonna make pretty decent money, especially with the niche that we have going on here, money making. It's like sometimes it goes up even to 80 RPM, which is
like $40. I saw Bia has
$40, but it goes up to $80 every 1,000 views you make. So even if you make like 1 million views, imagine how much money that is.
Yeah. But for example,
YouTube can just randomly shut down one day.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh yeah, like,
all those theories on YouTube.
like it could just shut down, and then
What are you doing next?
Mr. Beast, he can still sell his candy stuff, but not as much because he's gonna be like off YouTube. You know what I mean?
But you always, I think so.
You always have to have some side hustle when you're doing YouTube. Like Biahaza, he doesn't do YouTube full time at all. He does it like a side hustle.
So, yeah, like once a
does
month,
drop
maybe.
shipping, but he does it like he posts rarely. So I think the next step of doing our next job is like YouTube for now. Especially since we're homeschooled, we can like video.
But yeah, and then have like a good side hustle that we can just keep growing and growing and growing. And then we're gonna take you on the journey with that.
Yeah, please subscribe. But we're gonna continue striving. But Kolobros is one of the good names. I like that one. The logo is actually interesting. We had 3 different types of logos.
Was it
made.
3 or 1?
No, it was 1 at first. 1 public, like one.
What was the
public
first one?
The first one was like a Supreme looking one.
That was the first. What was the second?
The second one, no, there's like 5 more that we like almost posted.
Oh yeah, the guy that made it.
Yeah, and then the last one we finally chose this one, and hopefully we don't change it, but we still have kind of possibly on like a professional later. I like a
or maybe just like maybe upgrading this one.
Yeah. So this is like the end of us talking about like how Kolobros started. It was just a small journey, but
it was actually pretty long because people are surprised that we're actually
consistently posting because you know those,
not fully consistently,
we're not consistent, but we actually post. Like some kids, they
post 2
months or something.
Post 2 months, drop out to remember about it.
At least we're trying, but I'm not sure if we're gonna continue having more and more subscribers.
But especially that something that keeps me going is our camera gear. We have like at least almost $10,000 in camera gear. Promise you guys, that was it. Mommy and Daddy's money. It was our money. Everything that we made, scratched it.
And I'm not saying it was all us, but because I think it's mostly God, Jesus Christ. He helped us a lot in this journey, actually. So what do you think about our content?
I mean, it's first started to be like weird, like shark video. People like that one, but I think it was just like,
it was just
out of nowhere.
trying different niches and how they're gonna go.
Like the next video that's gonna come out before this one, Florida vlog. That one is just, we have 2 vlogs already, possibly going to be 3 later. But just the vlog, maybe that's going to go into our niche because people like it. Especially, I even like the Mexico vlog. People like that kind of style. But like we can maybe add just vlog into it, like business section.
Yeah, like but business. The main reason we chose business is because of the money.
Not really, but at the same, we first started off like that, but at the same time, we didn't want to do basically the same thing as me and the homies.
Well, that was just dumb.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, if we go into the entertainment niche,
there's more ideas.
There's more ideas, but there's less
money to be made.
There's like $7
RPM, even sometimes $1 RPM.
Yeah. So like, it's just more money but what are you thinking about like travel or like
travel, like vlog?
A vlog is just gonna be part of us now.
Yeah, like if we go somewhere. Well, that's usually the summer and stuff. Maybe we're gonna go more places since we're homeschooled, but that's just gonna be a little part, like a little section of our YouTube channel that we sometimes post, sometimes not.
Yeah, most likely it's gonna be like business, like how we make money, how we like strive for this YouTube channel, how we continue building our companies,
and like we might find something that we like not saying it's gonna be drop shipping or something, but I think we should make a drop shipping video.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the next one.
Maybe after the vlog that we're possibly gonna do. Maybe after that one, or that would be because we have some more ideas that I won't tell you right now.
The goal is to continue building Kolobros later and bigger. So I think this is gonna be, we're gonna finish off this podcast
Just to not make it super
Just to
long.
not make it super long and annoying. Podcast is not one of the things we're gonna keep doing.
Maybe like once in a while.
Once in like
while.
yeah, like once in 2 months probably.
If not
longer. But it was a pretty fun experience.
Just setting up. It was pretty fun.
Just talking to you.
I love
Brothers
doing
forever.
that. I love doing that every day. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be finishing off right now. Thank you for watching this podcast. If you got something from here, that's good. That's good. God bless you. And I hope you liked it. Again, saying that again. But if you can, hit that subscribe button.
Like button, bell button, everything.
Just hit
Share to your
everything,
friends. Let's blow up and get to 500 subscribers. And
By the end of this year, which
Yeah,
is possible.
we need to get
easily
monetized.
possible. And if you guys want any shirts made like Kolobros, please
Comment
comment down below.
follow our Instagram page at Kolobros.
And our TikTok page, which we're starting to actually improve and become more consistent with that. And please don't forget that
To subscribe again.
to subscribe again. Yeah.
And
That's it.
really.
We're out.
Wait, except one last thing. DM us for any video ideas that you want to see. at
Please,
Kolobros.
we're out of the ideas, and we really want your guys' help for you to actually like these videos and for you to be entertained in them. And we're out.
Peace.